National Super Alliance presidential candidate Raila Odinga has denied any agreement with the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission after they met with them yesterday in a closed-door meeting at Bomas of Kenya. IEBC and NASA met to attempt to reach a consensus that will see the opposition presidential candidate and his running mate participate in the October 26 repeat presidential election after solving contentious issues. Odinga, who threatened to boycott the planned October 26 poll if his irreducible minimums are not met, said he would not complicit in a sham election.
Do not be cheated that NASA has some agreement with IEBC and that there is some progress that we are party to. We have no such agreement, and our faith in IEBC remains zero.
His sentiments comes after meeting a group of Abagusi professionals in Nairobi who also threw their weight behind him. Odinga insists that the planned protest each Monday and Friday will continue until the IEBC acts on his demands.
We have agreed that we continue with peaceful protest, which is a fundamental constitutional right of every Kenyan. We reject attempts to imply that NASA's decision to hold peaceful demonstrations are acts of violence. No. Those protests shall therefore continue across the country every Monday and Friday in accordance with the law. NASA respects the independence of our institutions, but are opposed to protecting and defending institutions that have been manipulated into failing that nation and sweeping their culpability under the rug.
But the sentiments by Raila Odinga seem to pour cold water on the same, dealing a blow to a situation that had shown some hope for many Kenyans. Meanwhile, the National Council Churches of Kenya has opposed any amendments to the election laws, claiming there is lack of adequate time to implement such amendments. The clergy also want NASA to stop their weekly planned protests to calm down the boiling political temperature in the country. Anne Mashara, KUTV.